plate glass window.
Oh, no! I'm so glad you showed this clip.
Still get goosebumps from this one. Yeah, that's my favorite Triple H moment of all time.
Again!
Who's that, Undertaker?
Again!
Oh yeah. Here we go. Pedigree. Pedigree.
Hunter and I have always enjoyed being out there with one another. Like it's a real life, bona fide friendship that has been there for 25 years.
Sweet chin music into a pedigree.
Oh.
What a last match.
Triple H and Undertaker go back a long ways. In one way, that was just a huge end of an era to know that they would never face each other again one-on-one.
Last time ever.
Oh, man.
They're so legendary. They don't even need to come back to do these matches, but you know that when they do want to come back, they want to give it their all and kind of show the younger people, like, we still got it.
Just thinking how much fun he must be having with Shawn. Obviously kicking the Undertaker's butt, but just being in there with your best friend causing havoc.
Oh, man.
Oh! Yeah, remember that?
This was crazy.
It's really a precursor to a lot of the cinematic matches we've seen recently in WWE pay-per-view because of the pandemic and stuff like that.
Get him, baby. Oh, through the plate glass window.
It kind of brought it back to the Attitude Era, that type of vibe, because we hadn't really seen anything like that in a long time.
I think it was after Randy had given me his DDT, off the second rope and had kissed me in front of a handcuffed Triple H. So this was just a really fun story, I guess, depending on whose perspective. And, really set up Triple H versus Randy Orton.
Triple H shows up in my backyard, we're gonna have a problem. I'll tell you that. He'll be the one going through my window. I got a pregnant woman in here. Dang it! No danger. All right.
Wait a minute! No!
Oh, no! I'm so glad you showed this clip. WrestleMania 15 in Philadelphia was the very first wrestling event that I ever watched. That event was the reason that I became a pro wrestling fan in the first place.
Has turned his back on X-Pac!
Shame.
Over Shane! What?
He wasn't scared to be a bad guy. The ultimate bad guy.
Triple H is such a good bad guy. Like, you want to hate him at all times.
I think I was 10 years old at that time. I was very angry at you, Triple H.
I think that's really when Triple H hit that next level. He went from being the leader of DX to just a whole different animal.
He had the passion and the desire and the drive to feel like he was good enough and he deserved his opportunity. And that clip you just showed was sort of in that era for him.
Oh, this is when DX gets back together.
And Michaels, bad knee!
Coming in for the save.
Oh, I love the Spirit Squad.
It appears that we have just seen the
Yes!
reuniting of DX!
I know in the eyes of a lot of WWE fans, like, oh, they've done 10,000 of those. But that was actually, the real reunion sort of D-Generation X from it's sort of going dormant, certainly between he and I from 1997 into the 2000s.
You want to do this? Do you want to do this?
Let's go.
Yes, let's go.
Me and Dogs have like that same like mentality and energy, so I know exactly what they was possibly feeling. Like, I remember the first time me and Dogs reunited for like WrestleMania, so we know.
For me personally, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but hey, when I was a kid, I know how many detentions I got for, telling people to suck it.
I'm in a group, the Undisputed Era, and a lot of people see a lot of similarities between the Undisputed Era and D-Generation X, and that's on purpose. When I think of like my Mount Rushmore or my top influential wrestlers, Shawn Michaels and Triple H are always at the top of that list.
When we got together as D-Generation X, it was something that was just an absolute blast to be a part of, because you knew you were doing something very different and very outside of the norm within the wrestling business. And people either really loved it, but a lot of the traditionalists really hated it. And that, believe it or not, was an extremely exciting place to be.
And the Sumo showing his competitive spirit here.
Hunter versus Helmsley.
Helmsley. Oh!
Hip lock, attempt, and
Ooh, nice little RKO action from Triple H. There we go.
Nobody likes him. He's so smug and arrogant.
Probably half a roster don't even know. Triple H is for Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
That's the most amazing thing to me because they've heard the name Triple H so long, they don't even know what Hunter Hearst Helmsley means.
That's crazy. Look how young he looks.
Oh my goodness. With no facial hair.
You can tell that no.
Yeah, the bow, the bow. Oh my goodness. Everything about that is reeks of mid-90s WWE. That's so great.
Love the smugness. It's so good. Like, you can't teach that.
That is so fascinating to me, to see him as Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Such an evolution of the character from where he started in WWE to where he ended up.
We stand now at your door.
Oh, this is priceless.
Knocking on that door.
I knew. It's the whole deal. It's all of them. There you go.
Let's fight the Lord.
It's like the bullies on the playground that you love to hate.
This was amazing. For DX to show up at WCW's door, I was like, what is happening?
If it hadn't have been for characters or groups like DX, when there was so much competition in the business, maybe the Monday Night Wars, they might have not won. And with guys that really clicked and they just ran with it.
It was another sign of the aggressive attitude between the brands and in its rating war that really kind of catapulted wrestling to another atmosphere, another solar sphere.
One of his best entrances.
Every entrance matters because you gotta get everybody who's tuning in and take them on a journey.
Oh, yeah. I see some familiar faces there.
That's Alexa Bliss, Charlotte Flair, and Sasha Banks, all right there.
I was shaking doing this, dude. I thought I was going to fall off. I was like, do not fall off. Do not puke. He legit told all of us that we were going to have this moment of our own one day. And just a year and a half later, 2 years later, we're all debuting on Raw. We're all like champions.
It was so cool when he told us in the gear and being a part of it. Like, we were like, this is our biggest WrestleMania moment ever. The fact that now I've had my 4 or 5 WrestleManias, just at that moment, like, I didn't have to do anything. How does he do this?
He's so handsome.
He is the king of kings, but he's also the undisputed king of entrances.
I just remember just seeing that interest of going like, yo, this who Daniel Bryan going against? After all this time, he's still at this high caliber and still playing like performing at the best level.
That was a return, yeah. The loudest reactions I've ever heard.
This is my personal favorite Triple H moment.
Still get goosebumps from this one.
You know you get some goosebumps when you return, dude.
I can't imagine what that sounded like there. Like, to be backstage or to be him. And that's got to feel good as a performer.
People are next level excited about you if when your music plays and everyone screams really loud, but then you actually walk out the curtain and they scream louder.
To me, that's my favorite Triple H moment of all time.
What an incredible moment to be a part of. It was just a really powerful night and such a well-deserved mutual respect between a performer and their fans.
I love her angle. God.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. I want to win a Royal Rumble. Oh.
Winning the Royal Rumble in our company is just such a big deal as a whole. Like, just being in history, one of the Royal Rumble winners, you can never take that away.
He had literally just returned. Paul was the first professional athlete to ever come back from quad tear. To have that drive where you say, no one's ever done it before, I'm going to be the first. And when he won the Royal Rumble just a couple weeks later from that return after being gone for a year, it was a moment that I think everyone will remember.
Mark Mero.
Oh, Mark Mero.
You might call it a perfect hoax I can't believe what
He looks like a baby.
I love hearing my dad. It's a perfect hoax. Playing off of Mr. Perfect, of course, one of my husband's all-time favorites.
Was that his first title win? I know the feeling of winning your first ever championship, and it's like the greatest feeling in the whole wide world.
But I'm curious to know if not only he, but if other people thought he would go on to be literally one of the greatest WWE superstars of all time.
For God's sakes.
Oh, yes. Return.
Stephanie!
What?
This is so juicy.
What is this?
Young babyface Stephanie. It's so cute now, but at the time it was very devious.
That's what WWE's been great, always been great doing, is creating all these twists, this unpredictability when no one knows what's going on. And the Hunter's been involved in a lot of great storylines.
That is when I turned on my father and joined forces with the evil Triple H. And that was the moment that started it all, right? Here we are, married with 3 kids. And if that moment never happened, who knows where we would be today.
Kind of the ring, pedigree time.
Ooh, this is a big one.
Triple H.
Nothing like winning your first WWE championship.
Say no more, fam.
Say no more.
Triple H got you, dog.
Triple H has realized his dream. It's
Awesome.
Triple H.
That's the first one, right? As a performer, that's what everybody gets in this stuff for, is to be able to have that moment and you never forget your first one.
That was the beginning of everything. The run that he went on with being at the top of WWE for as long as he did was unprecedented.
It was a slog, you know. It was like a journey. It didn't happen overnight. It wasn't a success. It was one thing, one story, good story, one victory after another feud after another feud. It's definitely been a cool, unbelievable road and journey for Triple H. And now being ahead of NXT, a lot of great memories there.
All these clips just go to show you that starting out at Hunter's Helmsley and seeing where he is now, you never know. You got to keep grinding. You got to keep hustling. You got to keep working hard.
So this year marks the 25th anniversary of Triple H and the WWE. Can you talk a little bit about what Triple H has meant for you personally?
Oh, personally for me, Triple H is, he's been there through it all. If it weren't for Triple H, there would be no Seth Rollins as you know him today.
I kind of owe my whole career to him because I wouldn't have the opportunity if he didn't care.
Paul, and Hunter, I never know what to call him when I'm talking about him as a performer. You know, it's so funny in our business, everybody has so many different names except me. He has such a big heart. He's so smart. He's really, really smart. He's funny. He's handsome. He's the most incredible father. He's a leader. He's the total package. He is my dream come true.
I've been able to make an awful, wonderful living. One, doing what I love to do, and then getting to do it side by side with your best friend. That is absolutely an unbelievable thing.
So Triple H has been an instrumental part in mentoring many superstars since he started and heavily involved in what the NXT brand is today. So can you talk a bit about his impact on NXT?
NXT is definitely his vision. He's the reason NXT is successful as it is today.
He loves this business. There's no doubt about it. He's very passionate about this business. And if he sees something in anybody, even the ones who don't have the most natural talent but have a lot of hunger, he'll do everything he can to help them succeed.
He didn't look at a guy like me and say, you're too small. He said, you're talented, and I'm going to let talented people be talented, and I'm going to give you a stage. And he gave us a stage, and for that, I owe him a lot.
One of the stories that doesn't get told enough about Triple H is how he has always been a proponent for the women in our business. He would fight, for China to have a lot of the opportunities that she deserved, quite frankly. He started training the women, same as the men. And that's what led to the Give Divas a Chance hashtag that ultimately changed the entire landscape in WWE for our female performers.
If you'd have told either one of us that 25 years later, we would be getting to work, getting the opportunity to work with each other again, side by side, doing something like NXT, we'd have been tickled pink. I feel blessed for getting to do it. He stuck by me every step of the way, and that's why, again, that's why I stick my hand every step of the way.
So finally, if Triple H were watching this right now, what would you want to say to him?
Tell him not to get a big head. I'll still knock the elbow. But that WrestleMania victory was a fluke. You can tell him that. It's a fluke!
Oh, just thanks. He's always been very real with me and very honest with me, and I appreciate that.
I hope he realizes how influential he really has been and how much he motivates people. He's an incredible example of guys who lead by example, and me and so many others are very thankful to work for him.
Hunter, maybe one day me and Candace will ride down on motorcycles and it'll be awesome. But in all seriousness, thank you for being you, man. I owe my career to you. I do. Me and Candace both. Thank you so much for taking a chance on us.
I'm forever grateful for the confidence he instilled in my dad and gave back to him, and just giving me the opportunity at NXT, which changed my life.
Because of him, I'm given the opportunity to do what I love every single week. So it just feels so good to feel kind of equal in this business. And it's because of him giving me the opportunity and giving all of us the opportunity in that time. And he's incredible, and I'm so thankful.
This honestly doesn't happen without him having our back and believing in us and having the faith in us to do what we've been able to do.
Thank you very much for taking me through my entire childhood, your dedication to your craft, and always believing in myself and Docs.
Triple OG Triple H, happy 25th, bro.
All I know is it's been a blast. And I look forward to, both of us living another 25 years and and continuing to hang out and have fun together into the future.
I couldn't be more proud of you. I love you so much. You deserve every celebration, 25 years of this iconic career. And I can't wait for the next 25.
Thanks for watching this episode of WWE Superstars React.
Thanks for watching Like a Legit Box.
Hey guys, it's Sierra, producer here at FBE. Thank you so much to all the WWE Superstars who shot this episode with us. If you want to see some of our other episodes with WWE Superstars, just hit up those links down below. Bye guys.